guys come through here?
Tau team, Croft is on a vector towards your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ.
Shh. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next to you for deacon training. Rourke out.
Terrible.
I'll kill you all! Jesus.
Where's that backup? Base camp's having trouble receiving you. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal.
What now?
I got it. Okay. How the hell do we attach these together?
Kappa team still has eyes on Jonah Maeva.
Can we get more light in here?
Kappa team still has eyes on Jonah Maeva. Can you spell me a bit? Gotta check in with Maltese.
Sure. Gives me something to do. Hey, you know Maltese's access code? 010353 Mike.
Hey, heading over there now. Need some backup here. This place is empty. Body here. Looks recent. Guards up.
They can't be far.
Gotta find out what's going on. You, take point.
Lead the way.
Maybe there.
Enemy spotted!
She's way more, even by default, she's way more powerful. She's much more faster. She's much more precise. There's a couple of things like that. She can disappear in the jungle. She understands more of the world and becoming one with it. In terms of the skill progression, you can also, as a player, want to choose what type of very experienced Elara you want. Could be more about the exploration. Could be more about the combat, the stealth. Could be much more about the everything that is about building a way to move into the world. So it's very pushing that to the next level.
But what if I'm not like the best at stealth? Can I still run in akimbo guns, just take bullets out?
Absolutely. So we love to give players options. So you can still go in what we call the assault style of gameplay, and Lara's more proficient that way, and you have more options. But for the players that want to go more stealth, you can play that way as well. And one of the things that I really like is we allow a lot more flexibility going between the two. So in previous games, once you were in stealth, and then, as we call it, the bubble popped, and you were now in assault, like they knew where you were, you couldn't ever go back to stealth. But we've changed the game, overhauled the AI, so enemies will eventually stop looking for Lara. You can disappear up into the canopy, you can, evade them, and then re-engage on stealth. We look at it as Lara's becoming one with the jungle. And so she is striking and then disappearing like the jaguar. So she can use stealth to whittle down their numbers, or she can go in guns blazing but then disappear and they say, where is she, where is she? So it's really about showing Lara realizing that she is outgunned and outnumbered by Trinity, using the jungle against them, and she is the one that is taking control of the combat and dealing out the damage, dealing out the fear on her terms.
That was a really awesome shot. I'm just watching this gameplay. I'm so excited to finally get my hands on this. So we're seeing Lara has her trusty bow again. We're seeing, is she going to have her trusty ice pick I see with her? Can you tell us a little bit more about the mechanics of the game, fighting, combat?
Yes,
what we'll be seeing?
Yes, we push a lot. Okay, Lara, she's very smart. What she does is very smart. So when she goes into an environment, whatever it is for combat or anything else, she can be analyzing it and using it at her own advantage. So the things that here for the trusty bow, whatever it's a weapon, or now we have like this machete type of weapon, she uses very efficiently. So the thing for us that is very important when we're looking at all the arsenal that she has, it's all about, looking at the world as a puzzle and using, so a lot more options this time around. So you're getting to whatever it's assault, like we're talking about, or the actual stealth. It's looking at the world and knowing like, okay, now I could basically use that or do that. So this is way more important that the type of arrows also you're going to use, you can instill fear with them. So you can scare them or you can really create fear. There's a Jaguar Javelin, which is a special kind of arrow that she can craft on the fly, and it makes people thinking that the jungle itself, the animals or everything is attacking them, so they're turning around and say, what? And they're attacking their enemies. So everything from the stealth to assault, we're trying to make sure that you have a lot of options and freedom to do whatever you want to do.
Awesome. And I heard you mention puzzles, and puzzles are obviously a huge part of every Tomb Raider campaign. Can you tell us maybe what the balance between puzzles and combat will be? I know that you said this is just a larger game in general, so are we looking forward to like some real nail-biting, like mind-boggling puzzles?
We are, and I think that we look at the world itself as a character, and the world is protecting its secrets. And Lara is one of the few people that can go into these hidden pockets of the world and survive. And so we put Lara in a jungle. It's one of the deadliest places in the world. Everything is trying to kill you. So in addition to the puzzle playing out into the traversal, we have new skills like Lara having a rappel, being able to wall run, so you have to figure out how am I going to get to new areas. We put them into the combat, as Dan was saying, so that you're approaching it like, okay, what skills do I need to use? Lara's learning from what happens to her. For example, there's a scene where she's faced off with a Jaguar, and then another Jaguar is using that distraction to sneak up behind her, and Lara learns, okay, using distraction. And then after that, you're able to use a distraction arrow to make an enemy turn around quickly and fire and shoot his friends. So Lara learns from the world in a puzzle like that. And then, of course, the best way that we represent it is with tombs. And they are more than ever, they're bigger than ever, they're more deadly than ever, because again, this is the Maya apocalypse. Lara is racing against Trinity to try and save humanity. I mean, Trinity wants to remake the world in their image, and Lara, especially since she partially caused this by taking an artifact, a little bit rashly, she feels the responsibility to make things right again. So going into these tombs, a place that celebrated death, a place where everything inside, the traps, the puzzles are all meant to kill you, this is where we really put those brain teasers to great effect. And I think one of the things that's really exciting about this, something our fans have been asking for, we've changed the difficulty now. So you can set on 4 different options how you want the difficulty.
Yes.
So it's not just that you change the difficulty and everything scales back. You can change the traversal, the navigation, the combat, and the puzzle difficulty. Independently.
Yes.
So for example, when you are in a puzzle situation, if you're on easy, Lara's going to talk to herself, give herself plenty of hints. If you're on normal, she may make some passing references. On hard, she won't talk to herself at all.
Where was this?
This is
my
new.
whole life.
This is completely
I love
new.
this.
And here, you'll love this. You'll love this even more on the traversal. It's something our fans have been asking for. On the navigation, if you want to figure out where you can go in the environment, again, it's reinforcing that puzzle part. We have sort of the white ledge markings to show where you could climb up or do a double jump. In easy, they are there. In normal, they're actually a little bit more blended into the background, and in hard, they're gone. So the idea is that from the community's requests, we've overhauled the difficulty. So you could have difficult combat easy navigation and medium puzzles if you want.
Or if you just wanted to be literally Lara Croft, you could just turn everything to hard.
You
and
change
just be
everything to
screwed.
what we call Ultimate Survivor
And
mode.
no, it's yeah, Deadly Obsession.
Yeah.
and it's crazy because it's bringing what on Rise we call the ultimate, and we push it to the next level. So it's even because the game in general is harder,
Right.
Because we want to showcase how how the Lara is much more competent in what she does. But you have this deadly obsession. We call it deadly obsession because you have to be obsessed to put it that level.
Yeah, it means that you can only save, the game only saves at campfires,
Yes.
no health regen, enemies are much harder, they have body armor, they have
There's no
have more
UI.
weapons, you have less weapons, it costs you, actually costs you resources to make a campfire so you
Yep.
can save the game. It's
Brutal.
hardcore.
It's-
I
it's
can't wait to play that for 10 minutes and then realize I'm not good enough and turn that back off. That sounds extremely hard. Oh my goodness. I mean, as I was talking to you earlier, as a long time Tomb Raider fan, I think my first Halloween costume when I was a little girl was like Lara Croft.
That is awesome.
So like,
That's
this is the franchise for me. I'm just so happy to see Lara even getting closer to her OG costume a little bit. It seems like
Yes.
it's changed
Yep.
it a little bit
Yep.
more.
And it's with our modern survival action take on it, right? We
Right.
always want to view things through that modern lens. So we're going to give you a little bit closer to the teal tank top. We're going to give you a little bit closer to the leather gloves. But we're doing it through our lens because this is still Lara Croft. She's still on her way to becoming that sort of legend that everybody knows. But
Right.
this is absolutely her at the height of her powers.
This is what I like to call pre-locking Jeeves in a freezer. But still the amazing badass that we've come to know and love. And as you were
Absolutely.
saying, getting back, look at her muscles, my God.
Yes.
That was a conscious effort
Yes.
as well.
Oh,
Exactly.
she's so buff.
Because when you're looking at the traversal, again, remember, she's been through a lot.
Right.
And when you're looking at the traversal now, she has not just the wall running, not just the rappelling, she will climb
Ceilings,
upside down
that's what
on
I'm saying.
ceilings at points.
Is she life goals or wife goals? I do not know. Maybe definitely both. She's so phenomenal.
Thank
I'm
you.
so excited to get back into the world of Lara. Like being in this mindset and playing this character, one that we've known for so many years. It feels like going home. And to know that so much passion and love is being put into it, listening to the community to make it even a harder game, to add more
Underwater.
just challenges, more tombs, more puzzles. It's like, this is everything a gamer could be.
Okay, this should work. All right.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together. All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry. Shit! I've got this. The statue is looking at that cave. This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
This cave looks like it's usually underwater. right. What is this place? What is this place? I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for. Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Laura, try to be plastic going in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Laura, how's it going?
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
Maybe I can find something to weigh down these platforms to get a bit higher. Jonah, there's a mural here. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
The creation god. Is that what Trinity's after?
This looks like the Hydra constellation. Unbelievable. There's an inscription. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Lara, Trinity guards are coming your way.